Check this out. Don't you dare squirrel away. This is a world where animals can transform into human. The lion top of the food chain has a problem. He's fallen for a rabbit named Bailey. The rabbit treats him like a threat every time they meet. Seeing his smile just makes him cry. Rabbits are timid and cautious. On his first day at the new school, wouldn't you know it? He spots 3 carnivores blocking the road. The rabbit tries to slip past, but one grabs him with a nasty grin. Where you going? Little guy, let me touch you. The rabbit gets, I'm a fierce rabbit. Don't mess with me. He swings a punch. Doesn't hit a thing. The 3 carnivores laugh their heads off. They're about to teach the rabbit a lesson. Just then, Mu Wei shows up and grabs the rabbit. Everyone freezes. Boss. The lion stares at the little rabbit. Wow, so cute. Wait, that earring. He seems to be the rabbit from when he was little. His heart jumps. The rabbit slips from his hand. Mu Wei fixes his. Sorry, did I hurt you? The little rabbit sees that lion smile, screams, and bolts. Lions are so scary. Mu Wei thinks he smiled like sunshine, but to Bai Lai, it looks like a predator's grin. Watching the little rabbit run off, his fanboy Sun Rong looks starstruck, worthy of the boss. That look was intimidating. Mu Wei looked shocked. That was an intimidating look. Yeah, a king surveying his domain. Mu Wei's face goes dark. He turns to the 3 carnivores. You're late for class. 50 laps. They're grown inwardly. After escaping, the little rabbit thinks he got away just in time. Otherwise, he'd probably be. He hopes he never runs into him again. Meanwhile, the lion is lovesick, praying he can see him again soon. 10 years ago, Bai Li saved Mu Wei from carnivores. Mu Wei's been thinking about him ever since. That chance meeting made Mu Wei certain. Bai Li is that little rabbit from back then, so he's determined to win him over. An antelope walks over to Bai Li. Classmates gasp. It's Lu Wei. So hot. Lu Wei introduces himself to Bai Li as class president. Feel free to ask me anything. Bai Li stammers. Does the route to the herbivore area have to go through the carnivore zone? Lu Wei says the school's doing construction. That's the only way for now. Bai Li tells him about running into the lion. He has a scar on his forehead. Lu Wei says that must be Mu Wei. If it's him, you're totally safe. The rabbit looks confused. Just then, he notices a crowd at the bulletin board. Too bad the rabbit can't see even on tiptoe. So Lu Wei lifts Bai Li up. Turns out the 3 bullies got disciplined by the school. Mu Wei says the lion must have done that. To stop bullying, he patrols that path regularly. Bai Li feels terrible. So he saved me, and I misjudged him. What kind of species profiling is that? He decides to go thank the lion. On the court, Mu Wei's moves drive everyone wild. Wow, he's so hot. Those abs. Mu Wei lifts his shirt to white sweat. The admirers below go crazy. Suddenly his fanboy says the rabbit's here, boss. Mu Wei's about to shoot, and the ball drops. He spots the little rabbit peeking from behind a tree. Everyone's talking. So cute. So tiny. What if we stab on him? Why's a weakling from the herbivore zone here? Mu Wei blushes hard, staring at Bai Li. Under the stare of all these carnivores, Bai Li gets tongue. No, I'm just. Mu Wei stares at the drink in his hand, thinking he really came to see me. His hands are so small and he puts an arm around Bai Li's shoulder, grabs the drink bottle. His fanboys shout from below. Go get him, boss. Show him who's boss. Mu Wei nervously clutches Bai Li's hand, staring at him shyly. So pretty, so cute. Bai Li notices Mu Wei's pounding heartbeat. Usually when a predator spots prey it likes, it locks on target, heart racing. Next step, attack. Thinking Mu Wei is about to eat, he bolts. Sorry to bother you. Go need the flash. But he's already gone. His crew yells excitedly. Boss, you're awesome. The king intimidation. You scared him off. Mu Wei hangs his head. I scared him away again. Ever since the lion fed the little rabbit, the rabbit keeps running away. Mu Wei's really upset. He remembers their first meeting as kids. Back then he was cornered by 3 leopards. They clearly wanted to rob him, or else beat him up. That's when the little rabbit appeared, holding a stick, saying loudly, don't bully him. The leopards mocked him mercilessly. In a flash, the little rabbit whacked the stick on the leader, grabbed his hand and bit down. Standing shakily in front of the lion, he said, I already called the cops. You're robbing and hitting a kid. The police won't let you get away with this. The leopards realized if the cops got involved, with the lion family's power, they'd be in deep trouble. They stormed off angrily. The little rabbit collapsed to his knees, wiping tears while pulling out a handkerchief to bandage the lion's wound. Mu Wei noticed his ear was bleeding, reached out to check. Bai Li immediately got a letter. You should go home, and ran off like lightning. Now he's finally found that little rabbit from years ago. But when can he win him over? One day the lion and antelope get in a brawl. Lu Wei takes down a bunch of carnivores with a few punches. Mu Wei says, now you should stop picking fights with these thoughts. Lu Wei shrugs it off. These losers come at me because I'm an herbivore. Might as well be them. Mu Wei rolls his eyes. He doesn't want to waste words on this faker. Chasing the little rabbit is more important. I heard you got a new classmate. I just want to know what rabbits like to eat. Lu Wei seems to catch on. Asks suspicious. What? You going vegetarian? Just then the lion's fanboy Sun Rong shows up. I saw you rushing over, fighting again. Mu Wei glances at Lu Wei. All because of this guy. And before he finished, Lu Wei goes full drama mode. Starts coughing weakly. Thank goodness for the lion. Otherwise I'd have been bullied for sure. Then struggles to wipe his forehead, looking ready to collapse. Sun Rong rushes to hold him. Says sympathetically, you're always getting picked up. Look at all these injuries. Just come to me next time. I can protect you too. Lu Wei whispers thanks in his ear. Sun Rong blushes, feeling pumped. Mu Wei looks at his little tricks with disdain. Same act every time. Can he switch it up? But seeing Sun Rong enjoying it. If he used these tricks on the little rabbit, would he have won him over already? I think Mu Wei is gonna succeed. After seeing the antelope's tricks, the lion's still clueless, but he finally got close to the little rabbit, even carried to the hall. That day the lion was eating in the mixed cafeteria. Suddenly his chicken leg didn't taste good anymore. He spots that little rabbit 10 feet away. Bai Li was trying to build courage to thank the lion. Set himself a goal, get a little closer to carnivores each day, so he deliberately chose the mixed cafeteria. The lion surprised the rabbit dared come to the carnivore area, but remembering how brave the little rabbit was as a kid, this fits his style. He stares without realizing it doesn't notice coffee spilling on his shirt. Sun Rong next to him is confused. Shishu, what's with you? It's all over your shirt. A knife suddenly stabs into the little rabbit's burr. It's those guys who bullied the rabbit before. Playing with knives. One leopard says, "Oops, look at that. Your knife hit someone." Made the little bunny cry. The leader grins. "Hey, my bad. Let me try again." About to throw again when he freezes in fear. The lion boss is standing right in front of him. He grabs him by the collar and roars. "You know what the cafeteria is for." The other tries to run. Gets intimidated into freezing. "You're not eating. Get out." He tosses both leopards out of the cafeteria. The little rabbit's wondering if this limited edition burger can be saved. Mu Wei's already standing in front of him,
reaching out his hand.
Bai Li thinks the lion's gonna grab him and flinches. But the lion already has his hand. The lion gently strokes his eyes with concern. "You're hurt." Then brings the injured hand toward his mouth. The rabbit tries to say don't, but the lion already licked his hand, even though he just licked the wound. The little rabbit's mad and embarrassed. Not knowing what to do, the lion scoops him up. "Let me take you to the nurse to get that bandage." Don't want it getting inside. Being held tight by the lion, the little rabbit blushes, thinking in disbelief. Is he worried about going to the hospital for this tiny scratch? Isn't that overkill? Think the lion's gonna win his guy this time. This is hilarious. Don't scroll away. Keep watching, you'll laugh till you can't stop. After licking the little rabbit, the lion's more motivated. Got the rabbit's info. Even plotted out a rabbit chasing. He first takes Bai Li to the hospital to bandage the wound. The little rabbit sees Mu Wei sweating. Reaches out to wipe it. But from being so close to the little rabbit, the lion's heart is already pounding. Seeing the rabbit reach toward him, the lion panics and shifts to his animal form. The little rabbit's stunned. To cover it up, the lion says shyly, "Let me check if the doctor's here." Runs off in a flash. In his rush, a little notebook falls from his pocket. Bai Li picks it up. It says Little White Rabbit Hunting Plan. All his private info. The rabbit's completely freaked out. Hides under the cover shaking. When the lion returns with the doctor, the rabbit's trembling under the blanket. The doctor suggests keeping him overnight. Mu Wei hasn't realized how serious this is. Goes home happily carving carrots. This carrot looks kinda dark, but that's okay, it looks like him. Silly and chewed up. Thinking about the lion blushes. Really pleased with his work. Feels the little rabbit's getting closer. Practices smiling contentedly in the mirror. Rehearses to the mirror. "Good morning, Bai Li." Then remembers that smile scared the rabbit before. Gotta try another one, something gentle. But the lion tries another smile. This one looks even more sinister. But the lion clearly thinks it's great. Mu Wei's dad happens to see. Says proudly, "That's my son. Got that lion family presence." The lion grins even wider, like the little rabbit's already his. Meanwhile, the little rabbit's freaking out in the nurse's office. Suddenly hears a knock. Bai Li thinks it's the doc.
Rushes to open the door.
But it's the lion at the door holding a bouquet of carrot flowers. The little rabbit's speechless. What did the lion do wrong this time? The little rabbit's face goes dark. The lion has no clue. This is too tragic. Will he ever get the rabbit? This is too sad. After learning the lion's secret, Bai Li feels the lion's got bad intentions. Holding the carrot flowers, can't help thinking. Is she fattening me up to eat me? Says she's not hungry. But his stomach starts growling. This embarrassing moment. Mu Wei hears it. Figures the rabbit's hand hurts too much to eat. "Let me feed you then." Bai Li